Alright, welcome back. Cat's fed. He's really happy, so he may start doing some zoomies up and down the hall. He's a little on the really happy side. So he's all nom-nommed. Alright. So put you away, you away, you away. There he goes. There he goes. I don't know how many of you may have had cats or have cats, but when they're more what the hell are you doing? When they're more kitteny, you know how they can like run with almost like rabbit hopping? He still does that, and he's 6. It's just the cutest thing. So he's probably gonna go be playful now, which is good because this is actually one of the first days I've seen him this playful since last Friday. So that's good news. That's very good news. So yay. All right, so where did we leave off? We were doing the Korean dinner to work towards cosmic grits, which is a big, huge process. And we were doing some crop growing, and we just got our egg farm located up there. We do have a bunch of eggs that we'll be able to put into a drawer. So let's go up. Let's do a couple of rounds of mutation. We need to try to get those done. And yeah, we will have to figure out what we're gonna do about the beef issue, because I'm currently using all of our meat products to make tiny mob farms, which I do need to do that as well. I need to craft some of this into the blocks to get this going. I don't think we got 6. We don't need those. Hey, let's uncraft these and get them in here. Whew. I think I already had it set so that 6 is how many I needed in order to get to the ultimate, but I could be wrong. But we'll see, right? We'll see. Kind of really crossing my fingers, hoping that maybe I can get to the creative storage cell once I've made one of the infinite mob farms in ultimate, and I can just stick it in there and get several out. That's kind of what I'm hoping, but who knows? We'll see, right? We'll figure it out. All right, so here, and we'll have eggs show up in here at some point when they've grown up and are producing eggs. Let's go back up to our farm, do a couple mutations, and we will need to then automate salt. We'll need to put salt in there because we're going to need it for soy sauce for sure. I think there was something else that needed salt as well, but we're going to need it for soy sauce. Okay. Hello, chickens. 4, 5, 7. Man, we're having a really hard time. Where'd the... There they are. All right. 7, 4, 7. That's a really good one. That was a good step. All right. Seven, 3, 4. Four, 6, 6. Not so good. Barely any increase at all. These we can go ahead and send down to go into drawers, because those are things we're going to need. So let's do that. And then we'll come back and set up the... let's harvest. And put that stuff in there. Great. So this pack is nearing its end. I have a feeling maybe a month or so of streams left, depending on how quickly it takes us to make all those singularities. Yeah. We'll see, right? But when that's over, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, so we have some time to think about things. I am going to continue playing Spilled Juice as my long-term pack. Gonna be getting, you know, all of the stuff magically done. And that'll be fun. And probably have a bunch of building. I want to do a bunch of chisel and bits building and, you know, that sort of stuff. Are y'all? Yep. Alright, so we got those set up. Why do I have a bunch of Musia dirt in here? There is a lot to get through in Spilled Juice. That is correct. There is a lot. But, and I'm taking my own sweet time, so there's that too. Edward and I are playing Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode, but that is a pack that I will not be streaming. He and I are using it as, you know, just a playing together and processing Loki's death sort of thing. So it's something that I don't intend to stream. It's just something for he and I to spend some time together. So, yeah, I might share pictures on Twitter of the, that's not what I wanted to do, of the base that I'm building, but other than that, yeah, I'm not going to do Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode on a playthrough. It's not the kind of pack that I enjoy to play alone, and I don't know how long Edward's desire to play will last, because he tends to fizzle out pretty quickly, and since there's so much to do in the pack, I don't know how far we'd end up getting. So there's, yeah, there's that. So beep beep. 1.14 pack. That it has potential. Like I said, we have some time. I'm still not super done with this pack. I'm still plugging through things, just avoiding the certain things that irritate me as much as possible. So, yeah. Why did I put you in there? You don't need to be in there. Alright. Yes, okay. Gates and large doors that open and close. That's really cool. Are there any other really cool 1.14 mods? The Valhelsia? I hope I'm saying that right. The end has a few new biomes. We're getting pretty close to one of these being 10, 10, 10 and like 1 or 2 7, 9, 10. See, yeah, we're real close. Ten, 5, 9. Yep. And 6, 8. Cabbage is probably the slowest one here. 8, 10, 7. Well, that was a nice jump. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. go, mature. There we go. All right. So that was 2 mutation rounds. Yay. Let's grab these things. Oh, the chickens have grown up. So they should be producing eggs. Uh-huh. So let's see here. We'll be able to put 1, 2, 3 more crops here on the soil we currently have. We're gonna want a little bit more of the enchanted soil because we have 4. And we need to do sugar. We have a lot of interesting seeds in here. No watering. I forgot they added the watering can. Oh, we should go down and buy some more enchanted soil, and then we can set up an automated salt. That's interesting. Pulverizing seaweed. I wonder if we can learn how to do liquid crafting. I did a little bit of it in Enigmatica 2 that we played, but I think it had the extra cells and not the innate applied energistics version. So I don't know if it functions differently, and I know I really struggled with getting what I wanted to work. But we can figure it out, I figure. Can you hear Hermes? He's all purring happy now. I'm gonna put you down though. I love you to death, but you need to be going and laying down and I can give you cuddles. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're so happy. You're such a mama's boy. Yeah, pet my pop filter. Not a good idea. No, no, no. Please let go. Thank you. Ah, he's got knives on the ends of his hands. Okay, so. Let's go get some more enchanted soil. And we'll get an infinite water source. Hooked up somewhere around here. I mean, we have infinite water because I have an ender tank somewhere there. Water. We just need to connect it to the AE to do salt, or do a cyclic crafter setup to just make salt and hook that up to our drawer system. And there we are. Look at that. All the loveliness. Okay. So you have 32 should be enough for now. The salt then. Can we, oh, we can't do a cyclic crafter with the bucket. It won't work. When it's got a byproduct of the crafting, cyclic doesn't like it. So, fluid, to learn how to do the fluid stuff. Okay, so if we bought a storage cell, really don't need to, because if we can hook up a fluid interface to the ender tank that has water in it, we don't need to store water in the AE. So we would need a fluid interface. No, it'd be a storage bus. Fluid this, which needs an interface to craft. You tried the Ender IO crafter to make food crops, but it wasn't working well for the crops. Alright, so let's get some $500 bills. There's one. Okay, we're gonna buy the, I want the flat one. I guess they switch back and forth, don't they? And that was it for here. Because I'm not going to do the cells. We're going to go craft a storage bus. I need to learn how to do the actual fluid crafting though. AE2 fluid crafting. Any images? Any of you guys know? How to do applied energistics to fluid crafting. That's not it. This is not. Okay, so guess we're going to be figuring it out on our own. Where's my... didn't I buy one? There it is. I hate how glitchy that is. Okay, so we need a piston. I think it was a sticky and a regular. And then lapis. All right. And it was in... my elbow, that hurt. And then if I just grab some cable, I wonder if I can just, oh, you know what? It's got a conduit there.
Our struggle as artists isn't about appeasing the crowd. Rather, it's
Well,
about
the other spot that I have
inside of ourselves.
is up here.
Create things
I might
that
just make another,
struggle. To study
another
our perception of self.
ender tank. What color is it? Can we tell?
That wave
Nope. Let's pick it up.
isn't necessarily a thing you achieve.
Blue, blue, blue.
Rather, it is a state of mind which you constantly strive toward. This all comes from an understanding that ideas
Ender
are solid,
tank.
but fluid, like water. Be like water.
All right. I want to store salt in that storage drawer system. So here's what I'm trying to figure out. Since I'm not very good with applied energistic stuff either. I'm wondering if there's an easier way to do this. Take care, Tossel Guy, and I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope you can take care of your grandma too. Or mother, sorry. I just blended grub from mother into grandmother, sorry. Not intentionally. Alright, so the ideas I have are to try the Ender.io crafter. We'd have to make one. I think this is the one that's available by merchant trade. I'm not sure we can make this one, so we can only do the simple one. This one does not work with buckets. But if we could do the simple crafter, we just need some power to it. And we'd have the water and a bucket inside here. And just have it cycle. I mean, we could get real big and do this. Because we can just do a bucket and have the water. But we don't need something this big. Yeah, we really, really don't. Here's a thought I have, though. It has other tanks we could set up. This is the output. Can we use this? Why make something else if we can use this? We could pipe water into this because it's going to hold it has 3 different liquid tanks. If we can figure out how to use this and actually have the output of salt go over to our storage, which I think all we would need to do is set a storage bus on the storage drawer controller with like a really high priority. The salt would go over there. The one challenge I see is that once that drawer filled up with salt, this would back up with salt too. So we would want to do a limit thingamajigger, whatever it's called. Is this the only input for fluids? No, these other two are inputs for fluids too. There's one here and there's one in the back. Okay, probably don't need pressurized for water. Let's configure this first, because I goofed and someone else is using it. The unconfigured one had something in it. There's water. All right, and if we go back here and do water, pipe it in. Is that not a water input? Oh. Seriously, is it 2 redstone inputs? Okay, we're breaking you for a moment. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to need to do an ender fluid conduit, which needs pressurized and grains of affinity. I can do that. I think that's my only option for right here. Okay. Oh, I need to... Grains of infinity. Don't have any in there. Alright. And then we need to buy... Let's buy some pressurized fluid. Oh, you can buy the ender for the same price as the pressurized. What the heck? Let's do that. We only need 4 at this point. And if we did you and you, and we can put the water here. Does that fill another tank with water? Yes, it does. So what happens when I put a bucket there? Doesn't give me any output. Does it need to have water in the bucket? Does like the recipe need to be that? Okay. What is the non-recursive use of ingredients? It needs to be recursive, doesn't it? Because we need the bucket. That's just the output. Okay. It just uses it once, doesn't it? So this won't work. It turns it into fresh water anyway instead of salt. So that's not going to be what we need. Oh, because we need a pot. There's my problem. Let's do this again. Saw a pot. If we did a bucket of water. Let's do this again. Bucket of water and a pot. I think it's working, guys. We have salt! And we didn't have to set up a whole new system! Yay! Okay, now we need to set up extracting it out of there and getting it over there, which I think we already have applied energy sticks plugged into here, so we just need to get the cable over here with an import bus. Import bus. We have one, and I already have the cables on me. Let's get some of this other stuff kind of dropped off. Clear our inventory a touch. And let's get out there. I don't have my diving gear on, so I really need to watch my breathing timer, but okay, so it's right there. Nope, not that spot. That one? Yep, that one. All right. Woo. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ah, I'm being attacked. He's chasing me. Whoop, of course I would do that. Am I seriously gonna be killed by a shark this late in the game, huh? Alright, so now we should see salt. Yes. Oh, that's niter. There's the salt, which of course we have going into our terminal right now because, yeah, we need to do a storage. We need a storage bus. So we need an interface and the pistons. All right. Interface. And ME storage bus. Let's put our diving gear on. Is that full? Yeah. Because we're going to be out there a while. Tank. Eat. And we need to find where the let's figure it out. Let's see here. Where are we here? Ah! We're nearby. Not there. Alright, so down. There it is. Da-da-da. Alright. Dang it. Set the priority to a lot. And then where is the cable for here? Is there one yet? There isn't one yet. Alright, so we need to come out. And down, but we're going to need to fill in the holes we just dug out. Okay. Okay. And go to here. Okay. Then we'll need to go inside there. Go in, go down, break a hole. We need to get a different colored dense cable, and we need to go around that, so we need to come in right here. Alright, so cable. I'm pretty sure we can wash these off and change them. I can. So we're gonna do that. Do I have a bucket that's empty? I do. We'll use you. Boy, my inventory is full. Alright. There's one. Did my bucket seriously just disappear? What the? That's... I have a feeling. We'll see if this disappears. It does. Okay, so that's a glitch. That's a bug. Let me report that real quick. Bug. When washing colored dense and colored dense smart cables in the Future Tech workshop, the bucket disappears on craft with iron and gold buckets. Okay, well, Reported that. I don't think I want to use a bucket each and every time I wash these off. That's gonna suck, but I don't need these to be this color anymore. I need them to be a different color. How many do I have? 9. That gives me 10. The colors are down here. Anything that's not blue should work. No, you can't. I've already tried that where you just change the color by using a different color. You have to wash them off first. Oh, I need to make them covered first. Covered. Semi-dense. That's what I just bought, right? I bought semi-dense smart cables. ME-dense smart. Oh, it's in the Future Tech Workshop. Hello, why am I doing it here? They are discussing Ember's alchemy crafting, which is in Project 2003 Kappa mode. And I believe what they're doing is making the glimmer stone, and it's got to be, that shouldn't connect there. I'm gonna need a anchor. Ink. Nope, not there. Goodness, that took forever. I can't remember what my hover key was. I'm not I don't have my flight gear on. That would explain that. Okay. We should be fine to come out this way. I don't... There it is. And you there. Okay, so you should now have one channel eventually once it connects. Yes. Okay, now. Let's try to take all of this out if I can. It's too fast. I need to put it up here. Aha. It's going up here. Fantastic. You're not supposed to go in here, though. All right. So, to keep that from filling up with crap, I need to lock the drawers and do them manually as items come in that need to go in there. That'll keep the AE system from pushing those things in there. But we should still see like the soybeans. Yep, see, we still see that stuff there. All right. Okay. So we now have salt. Let's cross that off. And water's not difficult to do. In fact, we could probably make soy sauce in here for this one because it'll need water, salt, and soybeans. And a juicer, which would be able to do the water from the tank. We can input salt and soybeans into it. Now I still need to configure to get it to stop. And that's going to be the hard thing. I'm not sure what to do for that. I don't think there's a way to stop this one particular recipe in the machine. Our option may be to send a redstone signal to this conduit connector. It was set active with signal. Does that mean this tank is going to empty? Yes. So that might be... Then I wouldn't be able to make soy sauce. I'd have the same problem with soy sauce, though, in being able to control... I'm thinking here. Because right now, when that storage drawer fills up, it's going to keep going because it's just going to go into the AE system. And I'm going to get clogged. It's going to get clogged with salt. So I need to, figure out how to do this. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today, folks. It's right about my wrapping up point. Anyhow, I have to figure out how to control how much salt this is making. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Yeah, and I'll probably ask Edward too. And hopefully before the next time I stream this pack, I will finish mutating the crops that we need to mutate so we can make sure we have everything we need in raw produce form for the Korean dinner. We just need to figure out the beef, source of beef, if we're going to kind of split it between what we're doing for the mob farms, the tiny mob farms, which makes sense. It just would slow down the amount of cosmic grips we can make. Who knows? We'll see. But yep, that's going to be it for me today. I do hope you enjoyed. I will be back here tomorrow morning for some spilled juice. And yeah, I will see you back here then. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye!